It is 9:09 p.m., March 19th, 2025. And this is the 16th, I think, entry to the diary. Um, Today I slept a bit longer in the morning and then I went to school and nothing significant happened there. Then I visited um, the insurance company and nothing important happened there either. Then I went home and ate and went back to school because I have art class in the second half of the day. But today there was like a polit talk at school, which I was required to attend by my English and history teacher, and it was on capitalism and this guy came who is an advocate for the free market and like huge capitalism enjoyer, and they put him in a room with like 217 and 18-year-olds who are, you know, Austrian, European, uh, and so most of them are pretty left leaning, both socially and economically, though they have no idea what that actually means because obviously they have no real life experience or understanding of economics on any level whatsoever. And I came like half an hour late because I thought it started at a different time that I actually did. But when I did come, it was so the questioning round had just started. So the guy finished his presentation, and now there was like a discussion. And Jesus Christ, I thought I was gonna have a panic attack. Not just because there were so many people crammed in a pretty small room, or that the windows were closed and there was like no air, even though those things were uncomfortable. That wasn't what caused me a little bit of mental distress. What did is that I realized how dumbass all these people are. Like the questions they were asking were so repetitive and so just incompetently stupid that I can't even. Well, okay, it wasn't that bad. I'm over exaggerating at this point, but it's unfortunate that I can't lead intellectual discussions on complex topics in German, because if I could, I would definitely have a couple questions I would like to ask this guy. And I think I saw some holes in what he was in his understanding and what he was saying, which obviously I wanted to know what his explanations for those things are, because I want to understand his position. And I don't really have a position on this. Well, I do, but I'm not gonna defend it that much if someone with more expertise comes along and changes my opinion by showing me proof and showing me, well, through discussion pretty much. If I see holes in their theory, I can ask, and then if they can explain those holes adequately, then I might change my mind. But most of these kids that were in the talk, they were obviously not going to change their minds, and they were just trying to like be smug or something. And also a lot of them kept just talking or laughing while it was obviously not their time to do so, which was annoying. And I just found the entire thing really unproductive, and like the discussion was just stale because they weren't asking any questions that, you know, go beyond just the very surface of the discussion. And I mean, the guy wasn't some kind of genius either, but I feel like he had more value to provide than what we got in the end. So yeah, that was unfortunate. And it's just hate these people so much who are smug, but they don't actually know anything. Like, I say a lot of things, and I'm not afraid of expressing my opinions on political and social and other matters. But I'm okay, I'm not gonna say that I'm never smug about them. Sometimes I am smug, but only in those cases where I'm making a joke or like a comedic statement or something. But if I'm in a serious intellectual discussion, if I see that my opponent is arguing in good faith, I'm not gonna destroy the discussion by being smug or thinking I'm better or something. Like, I've had religious arguments with people, I've had political arguments with people, and I feel like they were productive until the point where those people would start getting offended because they attach their worth and their identity to their ideologies, or to the point, or the discussion would stop being productive at the point where the person realized that I might be right, and then they start getting smug and just putting me down for no reason because they know they can't win. Or if the discussion was actually productive until the end, then I changed my opinion, or the person changed their opinion. Like, it's not that hard. It's not that hard to take part in a discussion without being unproductive or without being an asshole. And if people learned to do this more effectively and learned not to attach their worth and identity to concepts that are frankly arbitrary, then I think the world would be an immensely better place than it is today. Because, I mean, I don't need to explain why. It's obvious. But yeah, I think it's everyone's responsibility for for themselves and their surroundings to learn to be intellectually honest with themselves and other people. Because intellectual dishonesty is what is going to end this world. But yeah, today wasn't that bad of a day. Though after I came home in the evening, I didn't actually get any schoolwork done or any work done at all. Kinda, I talked to my dad about religion or something, and we drank tea, and then I went to the shower, and then I played around with making a lo-fi hip hop track, like a lo-fi beat, which is turning out pretty cool. And then I came here to record the diary. And actually, I think today's diary was good as well. I talked without sounding like an idiot for 5 minutes. Okay, I think that's all for today, and see you.